Alright, what up, Cancer? So, my name's Ben. This is your October 2019 monthly reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But like I always tell you guys, energy is fluid. It doesn't have labels, it doesn't have parameters. So if it fits for you, it fits for you, regardless of anything else, no matter what sign you are or whatever. Also, my readings are intended to be timeless, so whenever you're watching it is when it's going to be meant for you. Also, what else? Personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description down below. Thank you to everyone who books personal readings with me. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that I'm able to help you guys. I do have a couple, like 2 spots left open for this upcoming week, so if you want that, definitely let me know ASAP, okay? Because it is first come, first serve. Yeah, thank you all very much for all your support and everything. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome, because I've only been posting videos on this channel for the last couple months, so that's great. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Leave me a comment so I can talk to you guys and hear what you guys have to say. Yeah, I think that's about it, so we're just going to jump right into your reading. Alright, so this is either going to be the person I'm reading for is either going to be you or the person you're dealing with, so take it how it fits. Okay, so now we're going to pull some cards for the past, see what happened in the recent past, just as further clarification whether or not this reading is going to be for you. So let's see. I hope the wind's not too loud. It's really windy today. The camera's right next to the window. And then this row down here is going to be the future energy. Okay. So we're going to pull some clarifiers. Let's see. I pre-shuffle all the decks, so I really don't need to shuffle that much. Alright. Just give me a second to lay out the cards. The breeze feels so good. I don't know if you can see it, like, blowing everything. Shit. Okay. Alright. We'll pull some Oracle out after. Spread that out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so the central focus would be the Two of Swords. So the central focus is a decision, mostly a mental decision that needs to be made. And like I said, this is either you or the person you're dealing with, so just take it how it fits. I'm just going to read it one way so I don't confuse anyone. So this person, okay, or you, like I said, doesn't matter. A decision has to be made, right? Whether or not to keep hiding or to come out of hiding and start a passionate new beginning, okay? This person is very mentally conflicted about this. Not only do they have the Two of Swords, but they have the Two of Pentacles. So, and they have the Two of Wands down here. So a lot of decisions, okay? But not only that, it's a mental conflict, but it's also a physical, like, reality conflict, meaning they have to physically decide, like, okay, well, if I decide to do this, if I decide to come out of hiding, I have to start making physical effort toward that, okay? So, but they're kind of procrastinating because we have the Hanged Man and the Four of Wands. So this could be a twin flame for some people, but it doesn't have to be. This is just saying that they're hesitating, really building that foundation with you because they're conflicted about making a decision about it, okay? And then down here we have the Two of Wands too. We have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. So a lot of 2s and 3s in this reading. A lot of decisions and a lot of 3 for me is more like usually it's like cooperation and teamwork, but it can also be I see it as like divine intervention as well. So this relationship and this, well, if it's not a relationship, this person that you're dealing with, the relationship is on their mind, okay? Like the dynamic between the two of you, but they're waiting, okay? With this Two of Wands, it's like they're waiting because there is still some heartbreak in this connection or this dynamic between the two of you. But they really do want this Three of Cups, okay? They want to celebrate, they want this cooperation and love, and I'm seeing that they want to make it public, okay? Because all of these people are acknowledging that relationship. So once they do make this decision to come towards you with a very passionate new beginning, I feel like they are going to want to go out, they're going to want to celebrate, they're going to want to make it public, okay? They want everyone to know, like, this is my person. Not in a possessive way, but in a way that, like, it took them a really long time to decide, because for them it's not just, do I want to date this person, it's, do I want to commit to this person? Okay, because the Four of Wands is a very, very committed, stable relationship. It's not just a relationship. This person is seeing it as someone that they could actually build for a future toward marriage. Okay, that's why it's taking them a very long time to make this decision. But there is a lot of chemistry and attraction between the two of you. So that's helping them make that decision. Okay, so if you're like, energetically, you could be kind of putting out the vibe that, like, you still want them, and they can pick up on that. Okay, but if you're like watching these readings and energetically you're like, oh, I don't care about that person, it's whatever, they're gonna pick up on that and they're not gonna make a decision. Okay, they're gonna be just stuck in this Two of Swords still. So if you are interested in receiving this person again, because I do see that there was a lot that happened in the past, but if you are interested in receiving this person again, definitely open up energetically. You don't have to reach out to this person, you don't have to do anything like that, like physically, but be energetically open to the idea of this, okay? And that's how you'll attract it in. So, because we do have the Magician over here, which is why I mentioned that it's manifestation. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? Like envisioning what you want, okay? Because you have every tool to do it, but you have to manifest it into reality. And then we have Judgment with the Eight of Pentacles. So that's really just working on what is what you truly want. Okay, you have to make a judgment call here and work hard on whatever it is that you want to manifest. Okay, so if you want to manifest this person back, if you're like, not that you want to manifest them back because that's a little codependent, but if you're open to the idea of receiving this person, then they'll be open to the idea of approaching you, okay? Because you're going to mirror each other. What you are is what you attract. So, and then over here we have another three. We have the Three of Wands with Temperance and Justice. Justice and Judgment are very similar, but there is a difference, okay? Judgment is more like making a judgment call, and Justice is bringing justice to a situation. There is a difference. So this person, they want you to make a judgment call, like make a energetic and mental decision. Are you able to accept this person back? Are you willing to accept this person back if they were to approach you? And then for them, it's, they want to bring justice to the situation, okay? They want to bring balance. They want to bring this this scale here, the Libra scale of balance, okay? And the Sword for truth, a very justified person here. They want to bring what's just. Like, if they did wrong, they want to fix that, okay? They want the equal give and take this time, because I am seeing in the past it was not equal, but we'll get there in a minute. So this person really wants that equal give and take and that reciprocity, but this is also saying to have patience with them, because they are still working through some things. But with this Three of Wands, they really want to offer you that crown, okay? They want to give you the appreciation that you deserve and that they know you deserve as well. So, alright, so that's the current situation, okay? So in the past, you had to walk away from this person, or vice versa. Like I said, take it how it fits, because the person that walked away was not being treated correctly at all. They felt very backstabbed. They felt full of pain, just like they were just defeated, okay? Because we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away, Ten of Swords, which is a very brutal, painful cycle, and this person's literally just defeated with 10 swords in his back, okay? And then we have the Nine of Cups, and in this deck, the smaller deck that I use, it's more selfish than emotional fulfillment. So you had to walk away because this person was very selfish, especially emotionally, because they did not want to open up to you, okay? Especially emotionally. Like, you could have had the chemistry and the passion there with this person, but no emotion. So now they want to fix that, and they want to bring the emotion into it with this Three of Cups, okay? They actually want a relationship. In the past, they just, with the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, they were just feeling very bound, very trapped, very, that's, you know, they wanted you blind to the reality of the situation, where they were presenting themselves as the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, but they weren't actually following through. It was like all talk, no action, okay? And that's a difference between, like, you know, actions speak louder than words for a reason, because you can say anything you want, but unless you act on it, it's just going to lead you to this Ten of Swords, okay? So that's what ended up happening. They didn't appreciate you. There was no teamwork, okay, because they weren't offering you something stable. They were letting you look at it, but not actually letting you touch it, letting it be offered to you, okay? But then here, you were presenting as the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups, okay? And then we have the Chariot too. So in the past, you actually were stable, okay? The offer that you were giving them was very stable, was very committed. You were very much um, I'm not gonna say single and independent because that's what this card is, but you were independent. You probably were single and you were pursuing this person because you really felt the connection between the two of you, and that was mutual. They felt the connection too, but they just weren't allowing themselves to actually invest in the connection like you were. So you were actually invested, okay? With the Chariot, you wanted just to move forward, to go to the next level, to actually open up to each other, to turn that Nine of Pentacles into a Ten of Pentacles, which would be the happy family life between the both of you. Whereas the 9, he's fine on his own, but he wants that partner for the 10, okay? But this person just refused with that 9 of Pentacles to let go and hop up into the 10 of Cups. With the 9 of Cups. They didn't want to go to the 10 of Cups because they'd have to relinquish half those cups for another person. It's equal, but they wanted all 9 for themselves, you know? So that wasn't fair, so you walked away. Now this person's feeling like shit, okay? But they're going through a huge spiritual awakening, and they have been for some time. With this Hanged Man, yeah, they're not making any moves, yeah, they're procrastinating, but it's because they genuinely want to approach you correctly, okay? Because with Justice, that's not just approaching somebody with, like, words. That's approaching somebody with truth and authenticity, okay? That's actually what's just. They want to bring balance back to the situation, okay? But definitely have patience with them. If this is something that you desire, it is going to take a little bit of time still because they're still healing as well. So then for the future energy, we have the 7 of Cups with the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. So this person definitely wants to apologize, but they're not sure how to approach it, okay? They're trying to, like, with that 7 of Cups, they're trying to weigh out all the options, like, what if I do it this way, what'll happen? If I do it this way, what'll happen? And it's like they can't pick a direction, they can't pick an approach to come toward you with that apology. So they're relying on their intuition, okay, with that High Priestess. They're really relying on, like I said, spirit's heavily involved in this connection. They're really relying on the insight from their guides. Even if they're not a very intuitive person, everyone has intuition, okay? Even if you're not very in tune with it, you still have it. So this person's trying to explore that and listen to their intuition more so than their mind, because in their mind they're just trapped with that 2 of Swords. They can't make a decision. This guy's like got his hands on his head. He's like, I don't know what to do. But the High Priestess is very relaxed, very calm, because she knows what she knows, because she's connected to the divine. Okay, so they're shifting more into that energy to make this decision, which is really good. And then again, we have the Chariot that I was talking about up here. So here, it was you wanting this fast forward movement, and then here, it's for this person, okay? Now they want the situation to progress and go to the next level, and you are kind of like, I don't know, because everything that happened in the past, you're kind of like, I wouldn't say you're really like holding on to the past. You kind of just you've wised up a little bit from the situation. You see this person for how they were treating you. But like I said, if this is something that you want back and you're open to receiving this person again, definitely open up energetically and release any resentment or anger that you still have suppressed toward this person, okay? Because that will keep you from the connection. So this person, like I said, they want the Chariot, they want to take it to the next level, and then we have the Hierophant, which is a major commitment, okay? Like this 4 of Wands here is a stable commitment and building a foundation. The Hierophant is actually called the marriage card for a reason too. But if you notice on this card, this Hierophant is your spirit guides, okay? And there's 2 people right here that they're mediating between. So like I said, spirit is really mediating between the both of you and sorting shit out, and then the 2 of you can come together into a marriage or a commitment. And with the Knight of Wands, that's saying that they want to come in with this passion as fast as possible, okay? They really want to come in very, very quickly, because the Chariot's the fastest card in the deck, and the Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck, okay? So they really, really want to come towards you. And then here we have even more movement. We have the 6 of Swords, which is moving away from troubled waters, troubled times, into something much more calm, peaceful, serenity, you know? They really want to come towards you very quickly. That's a lot of movement here and a lot of non-movement in the past. And, you know, there's some movement here, but more so it's planning in the current. The future has a lot of movement, and the past was very stale and not going anywhere. So you see the progression, right? So this person is making their way toward you. Wow, that wind is crazy. I hope it's not too loud for the camera. So, like I said, they're moving away from anything that was all the drama of the connection, any rough waters, any rough times, arguments, whatever it was. because again we have the Six of Wands that we had up here. In the past it was saying that they weren't appreciating you, but in the future it's saying that they're going to be bringing you this appreciation, okay, because they're presenting themselves as the King of Wands, and that King of Wands goes after what he wants, okay. It's the most ambitious king in the deck. All right, that person is, when he sets his sights on something, it's like a lion, okay. He's going to go after it. That's just it. So that's how this person feels toward you. And then he also has the King of Swords, okay. So now this person, not only do they want to come towards you, you know, they have all that ambition, all that passion, all that drive to approach you, they're going to be approaching you as the King of Swords, okay. They're going to have this huge level of communication, because the king is the master of his suit, okay, and swords is mental energy and communication. So this person's going to be approaching you with clarity, with communication, with truth, and everything that you were looking for in the first place that you weren't receiving, okay. Because ooh, these are two of my favorite cards, okay, because it's clarified by the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. So that King of Swords is going to be telling you that you are my son, okay. You are literally my happiness. You make me feel like a kid again. You make me feel just blissful, joyful, very, very, this is the happiest card in the deck, okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is personally my favorite ace, because it's the most stable and authentic, okay. Because the Ace of Cups is great because it's a new beginning and emotion, but it's not stable because it's emotion. The Ace of Wands is great because it's passionate, but again it's mostly passion, okay. And then the Ace of Swords would be mostly just communication. So the Ace of Pentacles is my favorite, okay, because Pentacles are earth energy. It's the most stable, grounded energy. It's very nurturing, it's very caring. There is emotion in it, of course, but it's more so stable, okay. It's even better, because emotion can be kind of wishy-washy, you know, but stable earth energy isn't going anywhere. Like, you can't pick up the earth and move it. It's not gonna happen. Like, you know, it's just really good energy. So let's pull a couple oracle. I forgot to mention the decks I was using. This purple one, the bigger ones, are the Mythic Tarot. The clarifying deck here is just the Rider-Waite Tarot. And this first deck that we're going to be using is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. I always try to give credit where credit's due. Sometimes I forget. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we have passion. Like I said, the level of passion and drive that this person has towards you is off the charts, okay? They're going to be rushing towards you, but it's not in a bad way, okay? Usually when something is very fast approaching, it can be a little unstable, but since we have this Ace of Pentacles as the offer that is approaching you, it's going to be very passionate, quick, but also stable, okay? So that is actually really good. Pull a couple more. Wow, yeah, we have completion. Okay, like I said, with this Ten of Swords here too, that painful stuff that happened in the past is done, okay? It died. It's a rebirth now. All that is done, and you don't need to worry about it anymore. Yeah, it's sad of what happened in the past, but now you can move on to a new future, okay? Vanity, yeah, exactly. Who else got this card? I don't remember. One of the readings I did yesterday, it was either Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. I think they got completion and vanity. So this person in the past was very self-absorbed. Okay, that's like that selfishness with that Nine of Cups. This person was very much self-absorbed. They were worried about like me. What do I get out of this? I'm not going to open up because it's better for me. Like, you know, that's how they were feeling in the past. But now, again, these cards came out yesterday for one of the readings that I did. We have balance, okay? This is the same card that we have right here for Temperance. This is the same thing, okay? That reciprocity, that equal give and take. This person wants to bring balance in the situation now because they know it wasn't balanced in the past, and they really want to fix that. So let's pull a couple. Yeah, and complacency. This person was... this is how you were feeling in the connection, okay? You were just sitting there in the cold, crying. Okay, this lady's crying. I don't know if you can see it. All the flowers are dying and wilting, but she's just sitting there because she doesn't really want to get up and move because she's complacent. Okay, it's not being happy where you are, but it's staying where you are because for whatever your whatever your reasons may be. So for you, it was probably, well, I really care about this person. I don't want to give up on them, so I'm going to stay here even though I'm unhappy. That's what you were doing in the past, but that's not fair to you, okay? And you obviously realize that because you walked away from this person. So this deck is the chakra reading cards. I love these cards. They're beautiful. They're just huge. But the artwork is just incredible on these cards. Yeah, we have inner strength. this person, like I said, with this hanged man, they're going through an enlightenment. Okay, they're really working on themselves. But I see this as the both of you. If you notice, this guy is cracked, and all that light is coming from his heart space. Okay, and that's that. That's what this is. Okay, that Three of Swords with the going through the heart. That's what this is. The both of you had a lot of pain after the separation of the connection, but you're both working on that and healing. Okay, there's actually, I believe it's Japanese culture, it could be Chinese culture, when a pot or a ceramic item breaks, they actually repair it with gold. Okay, so all the cracks are filled with gold, and that way it's even more valuable the second time. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on between the two of you. Yes, it sucks that you guys cracked and were very hurt by it, but now you're even more valuable to yourselves and each other. Okay, maybe like one more. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Damn. Okay, well, these two flew out down here. We have determination and life purpose. Like I said, this person is so determined to come towards you, it's ridiculous, okay? You know how these fish, they have to, I don't know if you guys know this, but I think I want to say, it's salmon, and a couple others, but they actually have to leap up all of these hurdles to get to their breeding ground, which is at the top of a river. It's that still pool, and the rest of it, flows down, all the waterfalls. They actually jump up over every single waterfall just to get up there and lay their eggs, even though they usually die after. Okay, so that's what this person is doing. They are so determined to jump over every hurdle, even if they're exhausted when they get to you. They're like, no, I'm gonna get there. Like, that's my person. I know my life purpose. Okay, my life purpose. This could be twin flame for a lot of you, because for the level of intensity that this connection is, I really feel like this could be a twin flame, or at least a soulmate, because for the two of you to have this big of a life purpose together, that is somebody you're meant to be with. Okay, that is why this person is so determined to come back to you, because the two of you have a life purpose together, and they know that part of their life purpose is to be with you. Okay, so that's great, guys. That's really cool. Yeah, I hope that helped, and thank you. Have a great day.